already trying to interrupt my video. Check that out. But hey, peace and blessings to all the saints. Peace and blessings. I hope you all had a great Shabbat, a great Sabbath yesterday. And we're back at it. Sunday, first day here, working. And I wanted to come in here, saints, and just barak you, just bless you, and let you know that there is people out here praying for you, for the saints of the Most High Yah. There is a man of Yah, a man of God, as most would say and have been taught, that is out here, that is praying for the saints. Whether you're going through tragedies, despair, depression, anxiety, being beaten, tortured, jailed for the faith of Jesus Christ, Yeshua HaMashiach, Jesus the Christ. I salute you, and I'm praying for you. Believe me. Stay in there, stick in there, and don't give up hope. Now, what prompted me to come on as well for this video is the discussion of modern day marriage. So, modern day marriage in America, for the man, it's not promisable. And I'm gonna word it like this because I got to be very careful with how I speak. Because, monetization, and because of these devils out here that wish to twist and warp your words and distort the truth. Because we are in the end times where it says people's hearts will grow cold because the love has grown cold in this world. There must be a great falling away from the faith. There must be a great falling away from the truth before Christ comes. And that's the truth. And so what I want to say is, men, if you're going to get married, and I'm going to talk to the men first, and don't take offense, ladies, if you're watching this video, because if you believe in God, you believe in the Most High Yah, after sin entered the world, the Most High, when he came down, the first thing he asked was, where are you? And he spoke to Adam. He spoke to him first, and then to the woman. So that's what I'm going to do here today. Men, if you are looking to get married, you want to have a union with a woman, in this society we live in, commonly called America, you must be wise about what you're doing. Do not go get a marriage contract with this state, whatever state you live in of the United States of America. Do not go get a marriage contract, because what you're doing is allowing this country and this nation and whatever state you live in, I'm peeping game to you real quick. You are allowing them in on your marriage between you, her, and him. That's it. That's three cords tied together, making one strong cord hard to be broken. Okay? Do not let the government in on your marriage, because oh man, why would you let a man interfere with your marriage anyways? That's a straight up question. Why would you let a man interfere in your marriage, in your union? Do you know that if she goes and files for divorce, she's going to take you for half of what you got and put you on child support, even though you were a good husband and a good father? But because there's some type of disgruntledness to where you two can't agree on something, and you as a man choose to put your foot down and be a man, she doesn't like it and she runs off. And guess what? If you're not married in this state, the odds are the possession, well, we'll just say here in Oklahoma, because I know from my state, different states may be different. But if you're not married and the woman runs off with your children, they automatically are go to her house and are under her jurisdiction. she automatically possesses the rights to the children. And you must go to court and fight for the rights that you already have as being the father. It's probably your last name is written on the birth certificates, because that's how it happens. The children take on the father's name, thereby telling you the children are the father's, come from the man, and they are the man's. Yes, you share the children. They did come from her. She is who the Most High used to help you bring them children in, but they are the seed of the man, and you will have to fight for everything that is already yours and pay while doing it. So be wise and listen to me, because I know this, and I know this based off experience. Now, what you do, now you're asking, well, what do we do if I want to get married and I want a union and I want to show her some type of written vow or agreement, and I want it to be serious, and she wants to see it and be serious? Well, take this. What did they do? What did George Washington do? What did they do back before marriage license? Between you and her, you write out your own private agreement of marriage, of unity. You both write it out between each other, and you both can sign it, and you can have a witness sign it via her father and via your father, and they sign it witnessing, my daughter's marrying him, my son's marrying her, and bam, it's it. It's done. It's sealed. You can put a case around it. You can hang it up. You can put it in your safe. Do what you want with it, if that's what it takes for her to know. And it's good to go ahead and get it written anyways. Write out that agreement between you two. That's very good. Now, she wants the big wedding and all these things. You don't find that in the scripture. You do find a wedding feast, where they would feast for the wedding. Families all come together, inviting friends, inviting people, and you feast and have a big celebration. And then you take her into your tent and you consummate the marriage, meaning come together in marital, a sexual union, and that is the seal of your marriage. Not that paper, not words, but when you and her go into that tent or that house and you consummate the marriage, you come together sexually, that seals the marriage. The paper and the voice of you and her making it between you and Yah, that's all part of it. The physical seal is the union of when you come together. First, there must be a verbal agreement between both of you, that you both agree to be married and under the eyes of the Most High Yah. And if it was back how in our times, in our tradition, in our ways, you would have went to her father, and then he would have wrote on that contract as well, or whatnot, because the two families were involved. But nowadays you have so many broken families and broken homes and daughters that aren't even under the headship of their fathers, but they're not yet married, but they're out of his household, which is completely backwards. A young maiden, a daughter, stayed in her father's household until she was married. And that was part of the marriage dowry. We'll speak about marriage dowries, or what they call bridal prices in other nations and things. We can speak on those things. That will come later. We'll speak on that. That was the protection and safety net for if something happened in the marriage. We can talk about that. And that was between the fathers and the households and the families. So y'all don't understand a lot of this because you're unlearned, you're unstudied. That's why when you go to these modern day churches and these Sunday churches, and they preach the so-called word, when they give you two scriptures and then the rest is a story all hour long, and you just believe it, you don't go behind and study, and they stay in the New Testament. The only Old Testament scriptures they use is Jeremiah, for I knew you in your mother's womb before I formed you. I will never leave you nor forsake you. Right? The Lord make his face to shine upon you and to bless you. Right? They'll use those scriptures from the Old Testament, but never use the ones that correct you. because this modern Christianity does not have correction and does not practice church disciplines and does not keep the commandments of the Most High. They do not. They have gotten rid of the dietary laws, which was before the law. It was back in times of Noah, when the Most High said, load the animals up on the ark 2 by 2, and 7 of 7s of the clean and the 2 of the unclean. In Sunday school, what they teach you? All the animals loading on the pictures they show you. All the animals on the ark 2 by 2s. But then then what did the Most High Yah say? He said, load them up of the clean and of the unclean. That was Noah. That wasn't Israel. That was Noah. That was before Abraham. That was Noah. Noah was the grandfather of Abraham. So you have to study. Even the New Testament says, study to show thyself approved. A workman that show himself worthy, not needing to be ashamed, rightly dividing the word of truth. So Israel, men, that is my message to you. Now, ladies, you have to understand this. You have to understand why I am saying this. And if you are a holy woman and a righteous woman, you will understand. You would be happy to sign a prenup, or you would be happy to say, hey, we don't have to go to the government. We can write out a contract between ourselves. We love you. I love you. You love me. We're going to be married, and I'm with you. And I love you. And I trust you to lead our household. If you're a righteous woman, that you'll be, amen, clapping your hands. So with that, saints, give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Hold on. Thank you. You have a blessing, bro. Okay, so we back. I'm gonna keep that on. I ain't even gonna edit it because I'm out working, and I don't know if you heard anything, whatnot, with the orders got, but we got it, and we got to get back to work. So I'm gonna keep that video short. Ladies, I didn't get to mention a whole lot, but stick by your man. Trust him. Trust the Most High first, and your man to lead you. Follow him as he follows Christ. With that, salute. Shalom, shalom.